Okay, I hope you had fun with that neural network. I'm going to provide an introduction and outline to this course in a minute, but first I want to get you oriented with loading data in Colab notebooks. So what I want you to do is go to a new Chrome browser, log into your Google account if you are not logged in already, like your Gmail account, and then go to collab.research.google.com. That's collab.research.google.com. And then if you're logged into your Google Drive, you will see a screen similar to this one. Simply go down to the new notebook link, click on that. If you're not logged in for any reason, don't panic. Okay, if I click behind here, you should see a screen similar to this one. This can be nice to look at anyways. This will give you a more thorough introduction to Collab notebooks than I'll be providing here. Okay, so from here you can just go to File, New Notebook. Okay, so what are we going to do in this notebook? We're going to do a brief introduction, and it's going to be the California Housing Notebook. So if you go to the top, it's going to say Untitled something. Put in California Housing. I think we can just call it that. And note the .ipynb. That makes it an IPython notebook, which is great because that's a standard Python file type. Okay. Other things I need you guys to do are to share these. Your notebooks have to be shared so that we can all have access to them. So if you click on this share button, mine says restricted, only people added can open this link. I don't know what yours is going to say, but click on your blue option. Might say change or something. Whatever it is down there, just click on it. And then if you go to the arrow here, anyone with the link, that's what we want. Don't worry, no one's going to like find it. And it doesn't matter if, anyways, because they're not going to be able to mess with the code. We do want to change it to commenter, though. Again, that way others can comment on the code, make comments, okay? This is different than like the coding comments. So switch it to commenter, and then go ahead and copy the link, okay? That's how you would share your link, okay? You can't copy in the URL up there. It's not going to work. You got to do it like this, and hit done. And go ahead and share your link right now with your cohort lead. You guys should have a place to do that. There should be some type of a spreadsheet. If that's not set up, pause the video right now and set that up. Okay. Moving forward, I want to load in some data, but you got to find data somewhere. Where is it? Well, Collab does come with some data. If you click on this folder, okay, it says files, and you see sample data. Click on that, and you see some different things. In particular, California Housing train.csv. That's a file we're going to use right now. And also mnist, which is a file we'll use later. So to access this file, you can click on these three dots. Go ahead and do that now. We're going to code together and hit copy path. Okay, copy path. Cool. And then if you want, you can just put something like this: data equals, use quotes, and then Command V and put that path in. Okay. I know it's like a string when you put in quotes, but that's how it's going to load in for us. Okay, moving on. How do we access this data? You do it by using Pandas, which is Python's data analytics library. I'm going to put comments in that say what we're doing here. So what do we call that? It was like a copy path. Copy path to California housing data. You don't have to put in the comments here. If you're a fast typer like I am, great, but I don't want to slow anybody down, okay? Next, we import pandas. Okay, that's done as follows. Do this with me. Import pandas as PD. Okay, Google's showing it as an option there. Collab, once you do that, you can go ahead and enter it, all right? Next, we read in the file, and that's done as follows. You label it like a data frame, like df equals pd.read underscore CSV, and then put in data, okay? And then you want to show the data. So df is short for data frame. That's the type that it is. df.head, so that's a method that will show you the first 5 rows. After you get all that code in there, you can run this code not by pressing the play button. Okay, you can by pressing the play button, but we're going to be running so many coding cells. You want to press Shift Enter. Okay, it's going to save you a ton of time in the long run. So do it with me now. Press Shift Enter. And there you see our California housing data. Awesome. Shows you latitude and longitude, the median age of the houses. This is a group of houses by neighborhood. Total rooms, total bedrooms, the population, households, median income, etc. And importantly, the last column, median house value. Why do I say importantly? Because that is usually the column that you're trying to predict in machine learning, and we will make predictions on that column today, okay, in this first lecture, the 0th lecture. Not, it'll be a couple videos ahead. But I want to show you a couple other things. So check numeric columns and null values. So basically, to do machine learning, you need no null values in all numeric columns. df.info, type this in with me, and press Shift Enter, gives you that info. So basically, it shows us here, hey, there's 17,000 rows. All are non-null because it says 17,000 non-null, okay? If some of those had no values, it might say like 16,000 non-null, and then you'd be like, uh-oh, that means there's 1,000 null values. I've got to go fix those. The D type is the data type. These are clearly numeric. They're all floats, okay? Ints would be fine too. Objects, no. Strings, you'd have to fix those. But this one is good to go. Let me just show you one last piece that you can do with the data frame. It's df.describe. And go ahead and enter that, press Shift Enter. And then you see these are the standard statistics for this data, California housing data. It's got number of rows, the mean, which is the average, standard deviation, which is the expected kind of deviation from the average, the minimum value, the median, which is the value in the middle, the maximum value, and this 25 and 75, these are the quartiles. It's basically like the median of the first half of the values, the median of the second half of the values. One takeaway from this, I want to do it by column, okay? Do this with me. Enter df and then put inside of quotes median house value. And then that's how you do a column, by the way. And then .describe. Okay? When you do that, press Shift Enter. You get the descriptive statistics for one row of data. By the way, descriptive statistics mean these are the statistics that describe the spread of the data. That's different than inferential statistics, which are used to make predictions. So let's just compare two pieces. The mean, 207,000, and the median, 180,000. The mean is larger than the median. It's not crazy larger, but it's a little larger, meaning it's a little bit skewed to the right, okay? And if you've never done data analytics before, totally fine. I encourage you to check out some of the lectures from the data science and Python class. You can learn some cool things like how to graph it. Our focus in this class is going to be on machine learning and on building machine learning models. But this is how you get the data loaded in and ready to go.